with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams this Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Condors and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. His coaching staff blown away by how quickly he grasped the offense and won the starting job for the opener. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. The run inside. It's Alexander. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in Week 1.
The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense wanted.
Give to the fullback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Keeps it himself. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The Condors will line up to punt it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. Running inside, it's Alexander. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but Every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
With the catch, it's Sherrill. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Rose. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Here's how the career starts, his first carry.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch and he's free. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And it'll be the Condors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. Might as well stick with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to pass, it's Rose. Buys a little extra time. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He now has 56 yards on the ground, a very productive 1st half here in the season opener. He's going to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Bringing the heat. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Commodores! Makes the grab inbounds! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Nice move there. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. The Condors will bring the punt team onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Run inside. It's Young. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Rose. Under fire. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's got him. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Doors. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's King. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The option look. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll keep it again on the option. They make the play in the backfield. They force a 4th down, and man, don't you know they wish they had a timeout to use right now. And it'll be the Condors send out the punt unit. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with the Texas State Bobcats taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Bobcats looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now, let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back to your game in Nashville. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Condors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to him on the ground. There's a crease. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw. It's right. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The give to the back. Jumped on top of the pile.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard start.
There he goes. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking for a man. It's Rose. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Looking for more room. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Keeps it on the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, third and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. Fourth and short now. Let's see what they do.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The play action fake. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot. Back to pass, it's right. Fires one high and deep. Upstairs to make the catch. All the way! Touchdown, Condor!
And that is the play this offense needed, and it comes from a long shot in the passing game to now get within 2 late, and you know this coach is going for 2 at this point now. You're dialing up your best 2-point play, but what a great job of execution by the offense in a huge moment in this game.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Slams ahead.
Great play by the defense there. You're winning by 2. You can't allow them to tie it. Someone's got to make a play, and they show up in a big moment.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
He's got it down the field. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And these running backs, they practice with receivers now. They're running routes all the time, and you see, they give him the football out in space. He knows exactly how to run routes and how to do damage. And the best part is he's a running back after the catch. And look at him chew up the yards and make the big play and get all the way down the field.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The Commodores strike back.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. Splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's right. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And it'll be the Condors are facing 3rd and inches. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Condors are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Overton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And it'll be the Condors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. Power football with the run. Stumbled to the ground. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's right. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. It's complete to the left. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Condors come to the line in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Condor! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. Starts to scramble to the left. He's out past the 35. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Rose. Here comes the heat. Quarterback's got the 1st. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Vandy. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. The Commodores strike back.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The throw. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks the tackle. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Now on the option. Keeps it himself. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air. It's right. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Quick step and go. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You can tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's right. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us as